wonderful idea to bring children from all places with all kinds of faces together into a sailing ship. There were 40 boys and girls. They would sail their ship around the globe, so they called it the United World. The ship just 3 weeks from shore when a hurricane bore it down. The waves were big as mountains. They felt they would surely drown. They jumped into the lifeboats, rowed away from the wreck. They didn't count them, they hadn't time. 5 children were left behind. The children fought the storm all night, then finally fell asleep. They didn't realize the ship had been blown across a reef into the lost islands. But hiding in the bushes was a watchful pair of eyes, and living in the valley were people lost in time, ruled over by a tyrant whose face was in a mask. The children must defeat him so they can escape at last from the lost islands. The lost islands.
Oh, Tony, keep still.
I'm fed up, Anna. No action.
Well, you almost broke your leg. You can't run all over the island with it.
Sprained ankle.
Stop complaining. The poor Q. I almost feel sorry for him.
He's a villain and a dictator.
Do you really believe he's 200 years old?
Beats me. But it's a lot of candles to try and get on a birthday cake.
I was just thinking about the Quinns being a family again, now that Mr. Quinn is rescued from Marlow.
But he's still an outlaw. He and Jason will have to live in that hut on the other side of the volcano. He can never go back to the valley and live there.
I know. Still, he is better off than before.
True. I'd say there'd be a real celebration going on right this very minute. Wish we were there.
It was too far for you to go, and we couldn't leave you here all by yourself.
Thanks, Anna.
There, let me see you walk. It will be a little stiff.
It's great. Feels fine. It's okay.
You shouldn't walk too much for a while.
Terrific. Thanks, Anna. Now I feel like doing something. And I've had this fantastic idea all morning. I'm going to raid the Q's cave. I'm going to try and get our ship's sails back. If we can, we might be able to sail this heap across the reef and back to civilization. It's worth a try.
I know, but wait till the others get back. Then maybe we can discuss it.
You're the only one that's ever been inside that cave. I'll need you to help me, Anna.
I will not.
Okay, I'll go by myself.
Tony, please. It's silly.
It's not. It's exciting.
I won't do it.
I've got it all worked out. It's so easy. Today's the day the Q goes across to Marlow. The cave will be empty, unguarded.
What about Jeremiah? Ask him about it first.
Oh, he'd have a real fit, you know that.
Yeah, he would.
Besides, he has to be with his lord and master, the mighty Q, today. I can't wait to get inside that cave. What we might find. You don't frighten me, pal.
But it seems strange that no one is ever left on guard.
Why? No one's allowed to leave the valley. That leaves the Prime Minister, the Beards, and a few guards. Not one of them would dare. Not while the Q's away. Jeremiah told us, remember? He said no one's allowed to enter the cave when the Q's not there. And if anyone does, it's punishable by death. That makes it burglar-proof.
Almost.
Right. Come on. Come on, Anna. Come on, the door's here. Wow.
All these things are off the ship that brought the Q people here.
That's what I call being shipwrecked the comfortable way. Where's all our stuff? He may keep the people in ignorance, but he's certainly not. He's a well-read fella, up to the late 18th century anyway. No wonder he wants to catch us. He wants to pick our brains.
Coming here like this, I'm wondering if we have any.
This must be the wheel of the ship that brought them here.
Can you see a name?
It's David Scott, 733 tons register, Gravesend. 1779.
So long ago.
What a pad.
Tony! It's true then. He does use a blue reed in some ways that it stops the aging process or slows it down. Eternal life.
Might not be for that.
For what else?
Wish I knew. Got a hairpin?
Tony, I'm frightened. What do you suppose is in there?
Hang on.
I wonder where's the kitchen.
Trust a girl to think of something like that at a time like this. Bingo! All our stuff. Taking back what belongs to you isn't stealing.
I can't see the saddlebags.
Probably in another section. That's not ours.
What is it? It's a map.
I know what this is. Look, there's the volcano, the lagoon, the swamp. Oh, here's where we are. I don't know what these markings are, but this is a map of Tamboo, showing where all those gold doubloons are buried. This is a treasure map.